G'day there, mates. My name is Mr. Magilla-cutti, and welcome back once again to my channel. Today we'll be continuing the story of Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, when we left off last time, we made our way back to the Hunter's Lodge after, I believe we'd done Cauldron Zeta, the last Cauldron out of the whole game. Well, the base game anyway. And, we have the leader there who is pretty stuck up and, well, I don't remember the exact term for it, but let's just say he doesn't believe women should be hunters, which makes him a pretty uppity snob. So, let's start straight into it, shall we? We are going to prove this guy wrong, that Aloy here is definitely a worthy hunter of the Lodge. Far more worthy than that idiot is. Does not only did she get all Blazing Suns, three Blazing Suns from all 5 hunting grounds, she has the ability to tame the machines themselves. Now, any hunter worth their salt will know that is impressive. But this guy, oh no. He still has that big stick on his butt. Anyway, we need 3 Sawtooth trophies, 2 Ravaging trophies, and a Stalker. This is gonna be fun. Closest campfires here. I just gotta remember to be careful with the blaze I got, because I burn through it like a car of gasoline does. And I'm sorry about the birds in the background, but you know how they are. I have to start farming for more blaze materials. Now, just gonna be a quick set. Wasn't there a tutorial about the, no, that's tramplers. Well, one is for the Ravagers, so, yeah. Then to find a Ravager, I'll be using the, Shadow Sling on it. So, good to know. Might as well set it off just to get the Ravager's attention. Now, on that note, exactly what? Ah, yeah, I'm haven't scanned a couple of them yet. I'm gonna scan the tall neck too? Okay. I believe this is the Ice Bella back. Yeah, so... That one's probably the Longhorn, but we'll get back to that later. Now, what was it doing before? Oh yeah, the Stalker. Stalkers are more weak to shock damage, so let's get this out. Let's see our Stalker. Oh boy. Alrighty. So, let's get closest campsites here. Alrighty, so Sawtooth next. Besides, just like to check out to see their weaknesses before I actually go diving in, you know? Fire, so it's got some blaze canisters on it, but I'm gonna have to be very careful because I'm going to have to be hunting 3 of these things. Razor. Stalker trophy. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, armor. Armor. Here's the shark. Sorry, but I think I'd rather get this out of the way now, so in case I do need to get rid of some of these, better to do it now than later on. Oh, jeez. But it doesn't offer that much more resistance to corruption. Well, actually, wait, it does. So, yeah, okay. With that done, let's go back to the hunt.
Uh-oh, spotted.
Okay, let's forget about the idea of me knocking that blaze canister off him.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
There's our next victim. And...
I felt that!
yep. Surprised I didn't feel anything from that. Alrighty, is there another sorter for around here by chance? No, it looks like it's pretty much the rest of them is just braces. So we're gonna have to go to another location. This is down here. Unknown since we're nowhere near. Well, might as well pick it up anyway. If it's a Ravager, that's good for us. If it's a Stalker,
get them soon enough.
Right over here. Office. Well, it's good we lit up that zone anyway. Okay, down here. Ah, damn it. And I was finding Ravager, I didn't have that up. I'm such an idiot. That and I'm just very forgetful.
Scrabbling a bit.
Ah, Salter's here. There's always something, isn't it? Now I got the rest of you to deal with. Sheesh. Can't leave us with ammo on the line, can't you? That's one. Tutorial. Okay, got him before he got me. Alrighty, now we just need Ravagers. Alrighty. Good size for the Ravagers are way, way, way up north. Here. But since I'm here, I might as well try and get a shot at the long neck for the database, because why not?
Someone here?
Nope. Any idea what's going on that goddamn tall neck?
Like to hide, do ya? Let me show you what I like.
I understand when you like bloody. I was bastard.
Freaking myself out.
Right, tall neck's coming this way.
Don't like this. Cut!
All this is because I wanted to scan the tall neck. There we go. Oh, I got it. Righty, now, where I really want to go is up here. Move on. Got a lot of ground to cover. Also got to remember to keep my eyes open for foxes to hunt.
Come
We're
on,
under
then.
attack. I'm looking right at her.
Also got yeah, bandit. Should have known better.
I'll find a use for you.
Hey, Ravengers.
Start.
Jeez, these guys are fierce. Quite a few hits here. Whew. Oh, that went well. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to start going through all my modifications, getting rid of the ones I don't need, so I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. So, I pretty much went through a lot of the mods here, kept some that I might need to later on, and some just dismantled the shards. So we got a Ravager Trophy. Oh my god, is everything really trying to come after me? Alright, that's it for the Ravagement trophies. Let's pick up the rest of these parts and then head back to the lodge. I doubt the Sunhawk, Aros, or whatever his name is, won't be happy. But, well, we'll see.
They're scanning for me.
Yeah, but we won't be around for long. Need more metal vessels. Okay. I was fast travel to the wrong place. Now, I doubt we'll get the whole quest line done in one go, but we can still try. Because there's still more to the Hunter's Lodge quest after this. But it will be nice to actually try.
Transport to Main Street.
Alrighty, let's see the look on his smug face.
I thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw.
He is mad. Now, Redmaw. We read about that. Hunter's blind.
When I gave him my trophies, Asi said you should be spending more time finding Redmaw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
Wonder what's going on.
You wanna help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Ilsati.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because Glinthawks attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
What?
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. And what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Redmaw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Alright, Lone Light. That's all the way up here. Luckily we have the campfire for that. Or we can travel directly to it. Definitely sounds like a very, very charming fella.
About time you showed up. More Glenhawks incoming.
Oh boy, straight into it. And there's something we can scan here, but we'll worry about that later. Might as well put the... Where is it?
Stay down.
Get down! Son, put down!
Should I just stay down? Right, up on the roof. Well, I can't reach it.
More coming.
Flipping that. Don't tell me there's a transport. I blew it here as well. Stubborn, ain't ya? Oh my god, how many shots does it take to take? Never mind.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here,
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
Okay. So all the way over here.
The sun showed us the way.
Let's find out what's causing these Glenhawks to go crazy.
Never know when I might need these.
Mm-hmm. If it is another lure that was created by that Osterom, I forget it. I can never remember the name of people unless it really has a big impact on me. But as for the reason why,
More Glinthawks.
alright, let's take them out. What the heck? Now correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't Glinthawks attracted to like machine carcasses like a vulture is? Too high up for me to reach, plus I can't jump up those cliff rocks straight away. again, I've been wrong before.
I can get out of this.
Oh, that should have hit. I'm wasting arrows here when I'm trying not to.
This is everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here.
And I gotta, when I get back, I gotta scan that, scan that book, I believe, yeah.
Whoever did this must have left tracks from the blinds. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
Mm-hmm. Righty, so up here.
Those blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat, and a wasteful one too.
Wonder who behind it. Perhaps bandits or someone else.
These must be the Snapmaw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you?
No one wins if we fight. Surely we can reach a compromise somewhere short of death?
We've been harvesting Snapmaw hearts for days. I only need one more, and then I can settle my debt and save our home.
If I get the last heart, do you promise to stay away?
It's a good deal. Yabasha took a hard hit with that last one.
Okay, fine. We need the shards.
I'll do this for you once, and once only. Stay here till I get back.
Okay, so we need a Snapmaw heart. I think we already got one. Or not. Okay. Now I could have killed him there and then, but it just doesn't feel right. They were just trying to save their home. But they didn't really care about the consequences of who got hurt. But it doesn't mean they deserve death. You know? When people are in a panic, they forget everything else around them and focus on finding a solution. Doesn't matter who gets hurt in the process. And I got no healing potions, of course I don't. And it's a good thing the Conjure Sling does fire damage straight away, instead of wasting 2 bombs at once. sorry, status thing it is. And I think it's doing that much because of how much modification I put on it. One. That is what's going there.
Now to bring this back to those hunters.
Bloody hell. I was only looking for one and now I've got two. Oh wait, I only did get one. My bad. Need that canister of blaze. Okay, not worth it. Alrighty. Have a look back if there's anything medical out here. Okay, let's just head right back up.
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
Aloy. Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Yeah, I especially like that last part. That guy definitely needs a good kick in the rear. Yeah, we definitely might need this. Especially since I like to use the stripes a lot. This is my phone. Never mind.
take their
Alrighty.
law, they'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
I very much doubt that. Alright, let's talk to him again.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the Lodge should be open to all. She did save his life. But I'm sure he'll listen to your prejudice over his own common sense. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the Lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the Lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the Lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
He's gonna mess with you when you look like a Banuk.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the Lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the Lodge. My father and brother were both Hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as Hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
Why?
How did your family come to be members of the Lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why do you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Alrighty, so we need to start hunting down a Thunderjaw and Stormbird. Well, we faced up both of them before, so it should be easy. Now, I want to hear more stories about what happened. So, let's find this guy, shall we?
It's you.
So you're a thrush too now, but you've only gotten a stalker trophy while I've already bagged a Thunderjaw. Well, you've done well enough. It's probably better for you to stop now, you know, before you tackle something you can't handle.
Stuck up.
I've been waiting years to get a sponsor, and you... Congratulations.
I was always rooting for you.
Should have talked to them beforehand, but, well, too late now.
All the hawks are taken up, thanks to you.
Hey, I heard you became a thrush. Congratulations. I've given you everything I have here. Happy hunting.
Two new thrushes in one day. Makes a hawk proud.
Who else just became a thrush?
Arctic. I see him rising to the top very quickly. He reminds me of myself at his age.
What will you say when I bring in a Thunderjaw trophy?
That's a wonderful goal. Perhaps you can have Arctic give you some tips.
Yeah, well, we already killed Thunderjaws before.
Do you know where Red Maw is?
I do not. Rumor of it spreads quickly within the lodge. As soon as it is spotted, it disappears again.
Can you tell me what happened during the massacre?
Terrible time. King Duran purged loyal subjects and traitors alike throughout the Sundom. He even called out members of our lodge.
Why?
Some spoke out against the killing. And when the soldiers came for them, we all objected. And for that crime, those who were not arrested were forced to watch our comrades murdered in the Sun Ring. I shouldn't say more.
Please, tell me what happened that day in the Sun Ring.
Normally, victims of the Sun Ring fell within minutes as the crowd cheered their deaths. But not with our hawks. They stood alone against wave after wave of machines. Hours passed, the men taking turns fighting as the others rested. The crowd's mood turned, rallying around our men. Some of them left, their bloodlust unsated. We members stayed and watched till nightfall.
What happened in the Sun Ring at nightfall?
The sun had set, and only firelight and the glow from the machines lit the ring. It was then the court released a behemoth. Several hawks at once jumped into the ring to fight alongside the condemned. They had snuck in their weapons. I wish I had as well. The machine didn't discriminate. It crashed into the stand, devastating spectator and fighter alike. It was a slaughter.
And how did the battle in the Sun Ring come to an end?
Talana's father climbed atop a behemoth and with one well-placed spear destroyed it, just as a second knocked him to his death. Her brother and the others fought this second behemoth, falling one by one as they put themselves between the beast and the stands. And so we and the spectators were saved. Those who had once cheered for their deaths thanked the dying men for their very lives.
What a brave end. And how terrible that no one speaks of it.
I must say I'm surprised by your achievements. Bringing in a stalker already.
Save your surprise. I'm just getting started.
Yeah, especially since we can not only can bring in their trophies, we can tame them. Now, before I end off the episode, I need to head back to bed because I forgot to scan that book. I told myself to do it, and yet I still forgot. Shows how much my brain can remember anything at all. So, we'll find this book, scan it real quick, and then record an episode. The old ones. Interesting read. Now I do have a habit of speed reading, so, but sometimes I didn't get it all. But each tribe had their own opinion about everything, about the old ones. But anyway, that's all the time we have for today. That we did achieve quite a lot. Not only did we make it into the Hunter's Lodge, we are starting to really get up into our sister's base. I think that's our sister's base. I can't even remember his name. God damn it, I'm terrible with names. But enough of my problems. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and show your support for the channel. I would very much appreciate that. Now, with that, I am gone. So, sorry about that. So, thank you all again, and I hope you all have a very good day. Take care of yourselves, and drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye. Take care.